Very good. And as you're there, I just want you to get your bearings and tell me, do you see anything on your feet there?
Slippers.
Flippers. Very good. And I want you to look around you now. Look at the ground around you. And tell me, whereabouts are you? What does your landscape look like? Is it rocky or is it a beach? Is it cobbled streets?
Sandy.
It's sandy. And as you're in this very special state, this trance state, you'll be able to sense things, and you'll be able to sense whether you're male or whether you're female. So what's the first thing that comes to mind? Are you male or female?
Female.
You're female. How old do you feel there? What number comes to mind?
Young.
You're very young. So you're a young girl in flippers. What's your name? Listen to people calling your name. What do they call you in that life?
Neve.
Neve. Well, Neve, thank you for coming and sharing this experience with me. Neve, you say you're very young. Are you 2? Are you 5? Are you 10? How old do you feel?
16.
You're 16 years old. And do you know what country you're in there? Just the first thing that comes to mind.
Morocco.
Morocco. And in a moment you'll feel me tap you on the forehead, and when I tap you on the forehead, you'll see some numbers come to mind, and that'll be the year that you were in Morocco. So when you're ready, 3, 2 and 1. What year is it there, Neve?
1314.
1314. And you say you've got flippers on your feet, Neve.
Slippers.
Slippers. You've got slippers on your feet. So are you inside or are you outside?
Outside.
You're outside. What are you doing outside, Neve? Look around.
Standing.
So where are your parents, Neve?
Don't know.
Well, describe everything that's around you. Are you in a village, a town? Or is it rural? Or is it busy? Is it a space?
It's quiet.
It's quiet. Are you in the countryside or are you in a village?
Above the village.
You're above the village. Well, you'll be able to know the reason that you're up there above the village. So why are you up there above the village, Neve?
Watching.
Is that what you do? You watch the village?
Yes.
So do you live up there at the top of the hill?
Safe.
It's safe? So describe to me, why are you up there? You say that you feel safe. What's happening in that life?
Lonely.
You're lonely?
Have money.
You have money? And is there anyone else with you there, Neve?
No.
So what happened to your parents?
They left.
Why did they leave you, Neve?
Don't remember.
So what are you going to do now? You're at the top of this hill with all this money. What have you decided to do with your life, Nave?
Watch.
Watch. So do you have no friends in that life?
No.
No. Well, what are you waiting for then, Nave?
Time.
So what are you hoping that's going to happen?
Ocean.
Describe this thing about the ocean to me. Why are you waiting for the ocean?
I can leave.
Oh, for you to leave? I see. So what I want you to do now, Dave, is now that I've got all that information, I want you to close that scene just as if you were flicking the switch of a remote control. Close that scene now. And I want you to go forward in that life to another important time when something is happening. So let's just close that scene now and just allow your mind to go drifting and floating forward in that life. Very good. Drifting and floating forward. And I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and when I get to 1, you're going to be at another significant time in that life. So when you're ready, 3, drifting forward in that time. 2, getting closer and closer. 1, be there now. How old are you now, Neve?
23.
23. Describe to me, where are you now, Neve?
An island.
You're in an island. Is it a different island from Morocco?
Small island.
It's a small island. And what are you doing on that island?
The market.
Do you work at the market or are you visiting?
Work.
So what is it that you sell? Have a look at the things on your stall.
Ceramic.
Ceramic. Do you make these ceramics there, Nave?
No.
Is it your stall or do you just work on the stall?
Work.
You work on the stall.
There's chains.
Where are these chains?
On my arms. And on my neck.
On your arms and your neck. So are you telling me that you've been captured? What colour are you? Take a look at your skin. Describe to me what colour you are.
Gold.
You're golden colour. So where were you captured then, Nave? Were you captured from Morocco or were you captured somewhere else?
Côte d'Ivoire.
You were what?
Ivory Coast.
You were caught on the Ivory Coast. Who is it that's caught you?
I asked to go the ship.
You asked to go on the ship? Did you ask to go on as a passenger and you ended up a slave?
No, I just asked to go.
Why did you ask to be a slave?
Didn't know it was a slave. I just asked to go.
I see. So why have you brought me to this particular scene? What's so special about this scene, Nave, that you wanted to view it and tell me about it?
It's chains but feel freer.
Oh, you're in chains, but you feel freer. So at least you have an identity that you're somewhere, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I see. Uh-huh. Is there anything else of this scene that you want me to see, or shall we go to the end of that life?
No, lots of people.
Lots of people. Is there one person in particular that you know in that life?
The little boy.
The little boy? Mm-hmm. What's the little boy's name?
Aiden.
Aidan. Look into his eyes, because the eyes are the mirrors to the soul. See, those are windows to the soul there, and the more you connect with the soul. And tell me, is he in your life today?
Yes.
Yes? Who is he?
Aiden.
He's your son, Aidan. Very good. So they've chose to come and work together again. What are they working together on?
Shoe.
You and Aidan, what are you working together on? What's your contract together?
He's my little boy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to close that scene. And I want you to take me to the last day of that life. Just so that we can evaluate that life and get a true record of what's going on.